Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video, we are going to be breaking down Power Rangers Turbo Episode 19, Passing the Torch Part 2. Let's get into it. We got a new crew of Rangers coming on in here. Let's talk about it, break it down. Hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the fan club.
You're watching the fan club.
And you're watching the fan club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the fan club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake one.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the fan club. It is your boy, Dan Brosnan, in the building. We are so happy to have you guys in this video. We will be breaking down the 19th episode of Power Rangers Turbo, titled Passing the Torch Part 2. It is finally happening, man. Let's just get right into it and kick it off, all right? Power Rangers Turbo is Passing the Torch, a two-part episode culminating in the 19th installment, marks a significant turning point in the series. The episode opens with the original Turbo Rangers, Tommy, Adam, Tanya, and Kat, facing imminent retirement, leaving Justin as the sole remaining veteran. When you go back and watch the show, they hint at the Rangers leaving, but they never actually say, hey, you guys are leaving, until the very end. Their final battle against DGTD's monstrous creation, Flamite, is filled with peril, while Adam, Tanya, and Justin bravely fight Flamite, employing inventive tactics like a water bucket ambush. The monster's teleportation abilities hinder their efforts. Meanwhile, Kat and Justin fend off Piranhatrons protecting civilians. Simultaneously, Tommy finds himself trapped by DGTD in a perilous situation, dangling precariously over the vortex of eternal doom and sorrow. His escape further complicated by peanut butter smeared ropes attracting gnawing rats, a distinctly DGTD touch orchestrated with the help of her mother, Mama D. Back in Angel Grove, the power chamber is a scene of controlled chaos. Alpha 6 struggles to locate Tommy. A giant Flamite wreaks havoc across the city, and a dwindling hourglass symbolizes the Rangers' rapidly depleting power. The remaining Rangers, utilizing their skills and training, prioritize evacuating civilians, showcasing their dedication even as they face personal exhaustion. Adam and Tanya recruit Carlos and Ashley, who are seen helping with the evacuation, foreshadowing their upcoming roles. New characters TJ and Cassie, having been rescued earlier by the Rangers, try to help them again. TJ's eagerness to follow a trail of slime left by the Putropod leads him to the cave where Tommy is held captive. Cassie won't let TJ go by himself, so she joins the adventure. Their combined efforts against the odds, and with the help of Cassie's courage to remain, culminate in a daring rescue of Tommy mere seconds before his demise. Tommy, after a brief reunion, promptly teleports back to Angel Grove with the team reunited. They unleash the Turbo Megazord, delivering a decisive blow to Flamite, ending its reign of terror and leaving DGTD to face the wrath of Mama D. Finally, in a semi-emotional climax, the depleted hourglass runs out of sand, signaling the completion of one era and the commencement of another. Demetria and Alpha 6 guide the Rangers to a special chamber where Zordon and Alpha 5 await. The long-awaited power transfer ceremony takes place, making a formal and symbolic passing of the torch. Tommy, Tanya, Kat, and Adam, after careful consideration, select their successors. TJ, Ashley, Cassie, and Carlos, with the new team assembled and Justin remaining as the steadfast Blue Turbo Ranger. The legacy of the Power Rangers continues, ensuring the protection of Angel Grove and the fight against evil endures. Okay, at this point, I knew it was going to be cool. We got our new characters now. I know that this episode doesn't make a lot of sense. They had 20 minutes to kind of put this one together. Last episode, it did build it up. That's why I did say it should have been 3 parts, because this one is going too fast. Like I said, they kind of hint that the power transfer is happening, but they don't actually tell you what is happening until the very end. But you do get this vibe that Rangers are going to leave. It's a lot different than the last power transfer with Rocky, Aisha, and Adam. Those characters like Jason, Trini, and Zach were already gone. These characters were here, so I feel like they could have done a lot more with it. What are your thoughts on it? This was a good two-parter. I don't want to call it great. It did have some flaws in it, but at the same time, I can feel some positivity brewing. We got new characters now. They're actually going to care about the writing, care about the character development. It is going to get better. So let's get into some notes from Ranger Wiki. This marks the final unmorphed appearance of Tanya Sloan. She would appear morphed in the episode Legendary Battle in Power Rangers Super Mega Force, but as Zeo Ranger 2 Yellow. This is the final time Adam, Kat, and Tanya all appear as series regulars. This is the final on-screen appearance of Alpha 5. He appears in his original form from MMPR to Zeo and is never seen or heard of again, though he is mentioned for perhaps the final time in The Robot Ranger. Jason, Zach, Trini, Billy, Kimberly, Rocky, and Aisha were to appear at the end to join the departing Rangers, basically showing all the Power Rangers who ever existed up to that point together. All but Trini were to be played by body doubles and not Austin St. John, Walter Jones, David Yost, Steve Cardenas, Karen Ashley, or Amy Jo Johnson. So it sounds like they were going to bring back Tweet Trang to play Trini, and then everybody else would be a body double. Man, why couldn't you just bring everybody back for, a 15, 20-minute thing on set? Like, hey, we're all Power Rangers here. Just give them all a few grand and call it a day, because now there is all new Rangers. We're never going to see them all together again. That would have been so cool. Might have to make a video about that. None of the Turbo Rangers appear morphed in part 1, but part 2 marks the first time the morphing sequence was used in the cold opening. It would later be followed by Survival of the Silver, Olympus Ascends, and End of the Road. As of this episode, Demetria no longer speaks and questions. When Carlos and Ashley bring the kids to the youth center, the first boy is played by Wesley Barker, who played Drew McCormick of the Beetleborgs. Part 2 is the last episode to feature JDF in the intro until Power Rangers Dino Thunder, and the last episode to feature Johnny Young Bosch, Nakia Baris, and Catherine Sutherland in the intro. Carlos and Ashley and Jerome Stone only appear in part 2, while TJ and Cassie appeared in both parts, the same as Mama D. This is also the first time where TJ, Carlos, Ashley, and Cassie appear helmetless. Bulk and Skull are absent from this episode, possibly due to their invisibility, and Porto was absent in part 2. What are your thoughts, man? I thought that this episode could have been a lot better if they added like one more part to it. I wish the stakes were a little bit higher, but let me know what you're thinking in the comments. Shout out all the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make content like this. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Salima Ramirez, Stephen Heffelman, Thomas Franco, Anime King Nick, Lewis Cairns, and Roderick Hare. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan-exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K power up. that is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.